Now I can throw it on, it should be fine. That looks like a fun number. It looks like a fun figure. Okay, yeah. Fuck. My stomach. No, that's going. Just gonna give it a second. But give the stream a second. Give Genshin a second while I play Dokkan. Turn that off. I have to burp. Wait, Genshin has drops? Neat. What are they? You know what? I can't find it. Yeah, I think I'm being lied to, truthfully. But that's just me. That's just me who's under the impression that I'm being lied to. Oh my god, by the fuck, this game is loud as shit. Though, to be honest, that one might just be me. Yeah. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done on my silly little mobile game. 5 stones. I get to do a multi, and then that gives me my free multi. Let me see if I get anything good. Just hold on. Ah, fucking 18, man. Oh shit, fusion. Super Vegito. Okay, guys, this might be something. Chat, this might be something. I fucking lied. Who the fuck is this bitch? This mother. Man. If I wish I was on fucking PC so I can show you. This random ass fucking physical LR Trunks. Oh shit! Wait. This one might be crazy. Here, I'll go and load him. This one might be insane. 2, 3, 7, 8. Yep. Yep. 'Twas dog shit. As the world presumed. I'm not even gonna... I'm just gonna... keep that one to myself. And tell nobody. Okay. First order of business. How much resin do I have? 65. Oh yeah, it's here. Oh wait, yeah, hang on. First and foremost. Even, like what, second order of business? Third maybe? Whatever the next order is that I'm currently at. I had these made earlier today when I got on. Very briefly. For that weekly mission. And then, give me all of this for this weekly mission. So now I can make even more tonkotsu ramen. Hello. Hello, good morning. Afternoon, good morning. Good hello. Don't mind me, I'm cooking real fast. Actually, wait, I don't... Stop. I already did that one. No. No, I ain't doing all that. I do need to... Who needs to be built? We got resin to spend. What does it cost to 90? Too much shit. I ain't doing all that. Artifacts could use work. Talents. Domain's not out. Not you. Okay. Oops. Then you need to be built, I know. Today is Wednesday. I could 90 this today. I don't think today's... I don't think this is an issue, though. I think this is a non-issue. Oh, I don't fucking have it. That's why it's not working. Artifacts are an issue. Talents are an issue. Shintra's fine. He's fine. Kazu has fine. I wanna 80 her today.
There are leaves around.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. I didn't check the audio. I never check the audio. I'm really bad at it. Is it good? Is it fine? Or is there something I should adjust?
Let's ride.
I hope the audio is fine. Audio good? Cool. The game sounds super loud to me, but I also don't know how loud I am relative to the game.
Need a surfboard? Oh.
Ow! Fucking... damn.
No, my
boop.
sword.
The wind's moving. Clouds high. The birds.
Cool. 3, I need 20. That's a dog shit piece. I need 20, right? Right, I didn't make that up. I need 12, I did make that up. Oh shit, now I'm a fool. And everybody knows it. How much condensed resin do I have? 2. I have 2 condensed resin. Okay. I have 2 condensed resin and I can't use any of it for bosses. I could do no, I just ran through the entire list. Why am I here? I shouldn't be. I just ran through the entire list. The entire list told me Strangling's weapon. Strangling's weapon is what I'm gonna spend my 2 condensed resin on. Or does anybody have a talent domain out right now? Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday. Tuesday, Friday. You aren't even 90, so that doesn't matter. Who else do I care about? In terms of who else do I want to build right now? These are both 10. Yeah, I'll leave them where they are. I'll leave them where they stand. Yeah, okay. I think that might have been long enough. I think that might have been just... Well, maybe not just enough time, but that was hopefully enough time. Today is going to be filled with grinding that I don't want to do. Actually, no, that's not true. Today's going to be filled with story quest. Story quest and... exploring. Story quest and exploring is what I'm going to be doing today. And maybe even a little bit of gambling. I don't know about that one, though. I don't know. I might gamble. I might gamble a little bit. If I feel inclined. Ow.
Need a surf? Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Did you try using the command? Where's your Discord server? I don't know. Do the thing. Yeah. This piece might not suck. Do one more time. Okay, fine. Yeah. Give me that. Give me weekly bosses. Those. Why am I so sassy? I'll tell you why. Because I feel like it. Do I really want to 90 the web? I mean, what's... Does anybody have anything else they can do today? Give me... Let me look at, like, another team. Needs to be built up. What the fuck is D doing here?
Send one, send them all.
Anybody please, any other living soul. Please, pretty please, I don't want to 90 this fucking weapon. You know what, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm overreacting. Well, well, I think I'm actually underreacting, given that I I can make one of these, and none of the other thing that I need. So, yeah. Anything but that. Please, dear God, anything but that. Moonlight's weapons 90. I could run artifacts. I'd be happy to run artifacts. I already ran this boss, right? Yeah. I don't wanna... I don't wanna... I'm not, you know what? I've decided... No, I have to. I have to 90 her weapon. No, I don't. Why the fuck do I? Who's telling me I have to? Nobody. I'm telling me I have to. What's Xing Cho's weapon at? 80. 80. But I instinct is 90, so, you know. You know what, man? Those, I promise you, every cent of those Joker ads, and I promise it will be cents. I'm making fucking pennies on the $100. Every penny will go towards the towards my gambling addiction. I promise. Pinky promise. Not a dime will be wasted, and it all will be gambled. Wrong one.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, he's already broken? What the fuck?
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Swirl Hydra? Okay, that's fine. What the fuck was that? That hit so many. Sheer skill. Pure and plain and simple. Dog shit that. What the fuck would I even run that on? I don't have a healer. I mean, yeah, there's no healer on this team. Okay, Zhangling is now 90'd. Cool. We love the EM stat boost. It's a huge EM jump, but I'm not gonna fucking 90 Zhangling. Why would I do that? Gambling! First gambling of the night! First gamble of the evening! Gamble. Dog shit. God damn it. Mulan needs artifacts. I only have 2 condensed resin. I could just save it for tomorrow. What are we feeling, guys? Are we feeling save it for tomorrow, or are we feeling spend the 2 right now?
Carving waves.
What is out tomorrow? I actually do not know what is out tomorrow. I don't want that one. I don't want any of these. I want these ones. And this one, definitely. I don't want any of these books. Books? Oh. Thanks. Like I should off. Bah. World quest right here. Silence. Wait, what the fuck? Thank you, Jay, for the sub. Fuck. Shit, man. Fuck, man. Now I got it. Now I gotta up what I'm doing now. I get people paying to see this now per person. Yeah, no, that's all it is. It's just fucking yeah. Well, if this is a small world quest, and the small.
Time to act.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Let's ride.
Ah, I forgot the pyro. It didn't matter. I'm cool, you guess. I better be cool, man. I hope I'm cool. Hope I'm cool enough. Too many people in the tea business who just couldn't compete. The skilled helpers at the store, blah, 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 blah. Okay, listen. I don't even care that much about Fontaine, the region that we're in right now, the place we are. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool location. I don't care enough about it to listen to these 3 babble on and on about their fucking tea business that crashed and then burned, and then now they're doing fucking documentaries. Watch the lighting. The camera's got to be angled towards the light source this way. Then capture high definition lighting. You all read that book, right? The lighting got to be a sense of texture. Boss, you might have read. God, we're not gonna be able to catch the high definition lighting tactility. Boom, and just like that. What the fuck? An expert company 1? Is that 3 steps? Don't matter. We have real quests to be doing that I care about. Real things that I really care about that aren't a fucking camera guy.
Ah, mighty Outlanders.
And they're voiced.
Did you have a good rest?
It was pretty good, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. Many of the elders have heard of your heroic deeds, including the chief. They all speak very favorably of you.
They're fucking better,
There are
man.
still
I'm him.
those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But they're just stuck in the past. We need to move with the times.
Plus, Kanish doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, it's time
What did
for
I
us
forget
to
about the
discuss
story?
finer details of the ceremony. We covered the fire lighting part
I'm
of the
doing the
proceedings
ceremony?
yesterday. The next part is the purification of the Mountain King. It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems.
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course.
One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can. The more we dispel, the longer the Mountain King will remain asleep.
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the Flame Bearer has often been unable to dispel a sufficient amount of abyssal energy. That's the only reason why we have to perform the ceremony on a regular basis. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the Abyss, and you seem to wield the sacred flame quite effortlessly yesterday. With your help, I'm optimistic. This time, we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the Mountain King's body, freeing us from this ever-looming threat for many years to come.
Yeah, let's fuck up that Mountain King.
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself.
Let us fuck that Mountain King
That's all
up.
you really need to know.
Fuck
The
that
ceremony's
bitch.
in 3 days. I'll come and
Run
fetch
it.
you when we're ready. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot to the elders if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands here and there. That would be even better.
So now
You
we
know
have
how many
extra
fucking
errands
errands
to
I've
run?
run for you, man?
Maybe we should add a little extra to the price.
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people, and as a mighty hero, I truly believe that's what you deserve.
Well,
I'll be
since
sticking
you
around
glazed
for the
me
next
about it.
few days, so if you have any questions, you know where to find me.
You know, initially I wasn't exactly inclined,
Seems like Kenichi was right.
but since you glazed me, I'd be more than happy to help out where I can. The mighty hero is here to lend his help to the masses. There's nothing I can do. Did everything I could for right now.
Off we go.
Huh, you're here.
Kenichi, Elder Trinidad said that.
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your arrival. That should have been my duty as Chief.
Hello, Chief Waina.
I only
Greetings,
heard the news
Chief.
from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kenichi to invite you over for a quick chat. I believe
know I'd be
Kenichi
happy.
has already
I'd be
filled
more than
you
happy
in,
to.
So I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I fully endorse your appointment as flame bearers for the upcoming Turnfire Night. However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safety. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. From Yupanqui the Firebringer, to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the Abyss. This
Update,
is our
not gonna
history
fuck up the
and
Mountain
our
King.
heritage,
He's
the
a good
source
guy.
of our pride, and the center of our faith. To kill
That's
the
on me.
Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. I would never be able to face our ancestors in the Night Kingdom. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very roots of our identity are at stake. My honored guests, please give this matter your serious consideration.
Of course.
Perhaps there is, but despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now, I should like to hear where you stand on this matter.
See, now, this is the thing, because the Mountain King is the hero, but this one says to kill the Mountain King because of the looming threat of whatever. You know what? Climb on, let's leave. Let's skedaddle. Let's skedaddle.
You just need some time to think this through, that's all. Don't worry. We'll come up with something if we put our heads together.
Is
Thank
he
you
a good
both.
guy or a bad guy?
There are
I don't
still
know.
3 days left before the ceremony. I hope they will
Do
bring
we
you
or
clarity.
don't we fuck with the Mountain
So,
King?
Kenichi, earlier you were saying that...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some air after this.
Actually, you know what? There we go. Let's walk in style. Let's travel this realm the way it was meant to be traveled.
Kenichi, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this exceptional problem, an exceptional price must be paid. I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it.
What
In a
fucking
moment.
price is you babbling?
Didn't
Or
you
are
have a
you
question
babbling
you were
about?
about to ask me?
Oh yeah. What was it again? Oh, right. We need to talk about how he's completely unhinged.
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I hired him a teacher.
You hired a how a
You
teacher?
got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see him get scolded for bad behavior.
Who the fuck is this
Anyway,
teacher?
moving
He's an
on.
8-bit
When we ran
dinosaur
into the
thing.
house, he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together. Is that related to the whole Mountain King situation?
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I
don't
did
think
some
it was an
research
accident.
after the fact. Apparently they're known as beastly rifts, and there are many of them of all different sizes. That's where those purple dogs were coming from. So, if we can
You mean
locate
Rifthounds?
one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
Whoa, that sounds kinda crazy. Would it really work?
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns.
This is a crazy,
For
unnecessary close-up.
instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition worse. Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. You've seen the conflict the issue is causing in our tribe for yourselves, and believe me, it's been a long time coming. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about now and into the future. And he has every right to take that view. But making your kin pay the price for it? No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answer.
I think if I'm made to choose, I'm gonna side with Trinidad.
And assume we go with your plan. How do you actually intend to find one of these beastly rifts? Because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just feels like using the power of the Abyss for our own ends isn't gonna end well. After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think you've lost your marbles.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when Yupanqui, the Firebringer, stole the Turnfire, it cost him dearly. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
Alright, so what's this deal you wanted to make with us? We're hardly experts on exploiting abyssal power.
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the Flame Bearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them. If you help me out, there will be a gift for you in return.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, for
Ooh,
sure,
what
man.
kind of
Gift.
Something well worth your while, I'd say.
Okay, well, why are you
Just
fucking
keep
gatekeeping
doing
what you're
you've
gonna
been
give me,
doing.
man?
Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone comes to terms with the fact that we have a new Flame Bearer. That way, I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join the ceremony, and I can focus on finding a way to summon the Beastly Rift. Then, when the day of the ceremony comes, we'll move the Mountain King into his new home.
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil like you, that's dangerous. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Wyna nor Elder Trinidad are happy with it? Have you thought about what you'd do then?
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue, leaving only me on the opposing side. The tribe needs leaders like them
That's
far
real.
more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean that we have a deal?
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll come up with an even better solution to all of this in the next couple of days.
Great. Well, for the next couple of days,
Ah.
please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand
Alright, you
wherever
be right
can.
back.
I'm sure
gonna
everyone will be
fucking
swept
still
off
be
their
doing
feet
this shit.
when they meet our new flame bearer. Good luck to us both.
Or I might just fucking stop and then go explore for a little bit. No, this has to be done. It has to be done eventually. And what better time than now? Wrong button. Well, I mean, it was the right button. No, it wasn't. What the fuck? Ugh. Yeah.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribespeople and take some heat off of Kenichi's back.
Pony, how can you call the Mountain King a monster?
Because he hurt a lot of people. And look what happened to Nana.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick, that's all. He's been hurt by the Abyss.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now a threat to all of us.
Which is also true and needs
so
to be
harsh to someone who's sick.
bared in mind.
If you don't take back
Boy,
what you
man.
just said, I don't know if we can carry on being friends.
Toba, Kuni, what's wrong?
Shut the fuck up, lowbrow.
Nasty things about the Mountain King. It's not right. He's our hero.
Once upon a time, maybe. But not any...
Yesterday, maybe, but not anymore.
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change, and you just have to accept it and move forward.
That's a awfully philosophical take for a child. And there it is.
There's no going back. Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news to tell you. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony and cure the Mountain King's illness for good.
Paimon, shut the... Paimon, shut the fuck up, bro.
That's what my dad
What?
wanted to talk to you about?
Why...
To be fair,
Why is that...
the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs. Probably just as good as Kanich.
Wait, speaking of Kanich, where even is that guy?
Oh,
Out of
yeah.
sight, out of mind, man. Don't fucking worry about
Is he
Kanich.
not coming to the ceremony anymore?
Nah, he's busy.
You can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you both a piece of his mind.
No, Paimon, you dumb
Can't let
fuck.
that
We're not
happen.
supposed to...
I've never even spoken to him before. I can't afford to make such a bad first impression.
We're not supposed to be drawing attention to my boy Kanich.
All he said was that the Mountain King has done some pretty bad things. He was the one who turned it into a fight. Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and Kanich, I'm sorry, Toba. I'm sorry for all the mean things I said about the Mountain King.
I'm not. Mountain King's a dickhead. He was a
Dad
hero.
just
Now he's an
really
asshole.
misses Nana, and I was really upset that she's gone, too.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It wasn't very nice of me. For the Traveler and Paimon, Kanich, and for Nana. I'm sorry too, Huni.
That's more like it. Now you're best friends again.
Yay.
So, Toba, if I ever say something mean about the Mountain King in the future, I'll make sure I say it to
Damn.
someone else, and not you. I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for
That's not...
Turnfire night.
That's not a
Let's
compromise.
play again some other time.
You just...
See you, Toba. See
You
Traveler
promised to
and
talk
Paimon.
shit to somebody else. It's not... At least in my mind, that's not exactly
I'll head home as
the
well,
pick.
then. See you next time.
That's not the route.
Okay, take care, you two.
But
Even though
that's
they
just
said there's-
me. I'm not one
let's just hope
for
we can solve this once and for all.
diplomacy.
Come on, let's move on.
The world never said I was the greatest and compromise or fucking whatever. I don't know.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Are they sweeping? Oh no, they're not sweeping. They're dancing. Or
Hey there,
something.
what's
I don't fucking know,
happening?
man.
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night
Yeah.
dance.
I was right, dancing.
Oh, there's a dance involved? Paimon wants to learn too.
Paimon, shut the fuck up. You don't do anything.
Know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's rare to see a new face around the tribe these days. I thought everyone would be keeping away.
Paimon, you can't dance. You have to stand, bitch.
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at any time. That's why we're holding an emergency ceremony. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it might even be a little dangerous.
Well, did you know that the flame bearer this time is actually gonna
Contrast
be an
in what
outsider?
sense? Is it like
Oh, I
like
did
which
hear about that.
part is
It's a
contrasting?
first for sure. I would have loved to meet them in person. What? Oh, it's you? Man, oh man.
Is it
Well,
contrast
this
in
is a nice
quality?
surprise.
Is it high quality
It's funny,
voice acting
I was
versus my
just
shit ass
thinking that I'll
fucking
probably
dollar
miss
store
out on
mic?
meeting the new flame bearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly, there you are. Must be my lucky day.
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night? How come? You're not an outsider too, are you?
I'm not dead inside. I'm
You
just a
must
little
be
bit dead
joking.
inside.
Watch this.
I'm not dead inside. I'm just not awake on the inside because I'm dead. Because I have to listen to fucking Paimon. To be honest, this story gets kind of.
Not bad, right? Yeah. I'm considered one of the better looking guys who dances beneath the
Fuck
pillars of the sacred
you,
flame.
you self.
Doing it a few years.
You know what?
Always gets
fine.
the ladies out to watch.
Creep,
Oh, very
weirdo,
impressive.
odd,
So why'd you
odd
quit?
man.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life not long ago. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers.
Fucking
for us.
Paimon. Paimon's the reason I'm
Probably
dead
too busy
inside. I have to
fighting
listen to
about
that
it amongst
fucking
themselves.
fairy bitch.
The way things are going,
Hate
it's only a
Paimon.
matter of time before it gets
D1
violent.
Paimon hater.
So I figured, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to get away for a little while. Go do some exploring.
You look a little disappointed.
Disappointed? Nah. It's a great opportunity to go see the world. As every male scion of the canopy knows, wherever you are and wherever you go, the only way is forwards. We take pride in that.
I'm not waiting for that
I
dialogue.
managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics
Too
Association.
hateful.
They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was flame
A bunch of old fucks.
I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh? Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract usually comes with a huge hidden cost.
The fucking hidden cost is probably dealing with a how.
That sounds ominous.
Who knows? But if it's true, Kanich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd make a contract that doesn't benefit him. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of Saurian-era contract ritual.
Oh, does that count as a relic then?
You bet it does. Best laid plans, huh? I'll just have to wait and see if things improve. Or
Or I could go fuck.
look like
Yeah,
you-
I could go fuck him
I
up.
don't suppose there's any chance you'd be able to help?
If all you
Why
need to
I
get is a
would love
picture,
to.
That should be pretty achievable, right? The Traveler deals with monsters all the time. It's a piece of cake.
Wait, you're seriously gonna help me out?
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been
Not
roped
we,
into
bitch.
before, this is
Me.
nothing.
Pyro Archon above. You two have hearts of course it is. Alright.
Paimon, I don't think your ass can hold a sword. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm close enough.
There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you can see, the place is crawling with monsters.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, man.
Need a surfboard?
Is it raining over here? No.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Into the wind.
Bink, bink. Whirl, bink. Pyro. Bink. Just for vaporize. 1, 2. Where's number 3? Here it is. Bink. Ult for fun. He died. I win.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay
Mulan
in
can do more
place, or
damage.
Things could have gotten really hairy for him.
I know she can. I can build her to do more damage.
Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural. True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. This looks more like someone with a
Paimon, quit talking shit.
It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human. So, is that supposed to be what an ancient contract ritual looked like? Whatever. We're not here to decipher it. Just photograph it.
Okay, yeah, man. Let me fucking... special camera. There we go. Bink. Did I not?
Need a surfboard?
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, Ponche. And I thought my luck was bad.
El Ponche.
I put blood, sweat, and tears into it, and now I've got nothing to show for it. Some gap-toothed goon stole it from me.
Damn.
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep, that's the one. Pyro Archon above, you two are superhumans.
I want
Come and
the
say hi to these guys.
Pyro
They're gonna be the
Archon.
flame bearers,
I
and they're
want
tough as
Navigator to
nails.
come out.
Wait, are you...
Huh?
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our flame bearers this Turnfire night.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for ourselves.
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the nicest, most genuine people.
Glaze
I've ever met.
me more.
Everyone speaks incredibly highly of them. Seriously, if you're comfortable telling them about what happened, I guarantee you they'll sort it out in no time.
Really? All I want is to get the fruits of my labor back.
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book, Yupanqui's Turnfire. Unfortunately,
I'll
the book
slaughter
was
him.
stolen by a treasure.
I spent years of my life researching that book. On the word
I'll fucking
Lollipo
destroy him.
alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning based on accounts from different villages.
It was an unparalleled map.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk. He snatched all of...
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it. Look at him. Lost and listless.
Damn.
He's
Damn.
a shell of the man he was.
Leave the man be.
Honored guests of our clan. I am but a helpless old student.
See what I mean, Ponche?
I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah, take me there, man. Ponche, let's go fuck this guy up.
Hey! You thieving rat! Give me my things back!
Yeah, get
What do
him.
you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space.
Prepare to get shoved foot for... Oh, what's this? Brought a little bodyguard with you, huh? Eat dirt, suckers!
This motherfucker just threw dirt in my eye.
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down!
That was fast.
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, gods, and kings,
You made it like 4 steps, man.
Please, I don't have your stuff anymore. Have mercy.
What?
Oh, yeah? Well,
No.
I threw it away.
You threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old book, worn out pens, and some old rags. All that time lying in wait was for nothing. I was so mad, I just threw all of it away.
Is that really the truth? Okay then, where did you throw it away?
The same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be turned to ash by Turnfire if I'm lying.
Okay, that's a pretty strong oath. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right. Let's hope nobody gets to the book before we do.
I don't believe this.
We'll
Man,
never get it back
fuck
then.
this kid. 8 Hands Matthias can suck my fucking nuts, bro. I'm gonna go beat his ass. If it was my... If I had my say, if I had my way, I would fuck that kid up.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol,
I would beat that man.
it always comes with
I
the
would beat
more
him within
ominous
an
implication
inch of his life.
eventual tragedy. This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. Each one of them died of non-natural causes, as if the specter of the Turnfire was always lurking in the background. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name-bearer, examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire to never make a single mistake in their entire life. Yupanki's Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. I can't believe it was just lying there for me to take. Let me see. The author is... Ponche.
Some
Nice.
asshole took
A
the book.
gentleman and a scholar.
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Welcome back, welcome
Do
back.
you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical records?
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
What?
Nah, that's not
You're
right.
saying Genshit will die a violent death? So I'll finally get to take over his body?
Bro?
When will that glorious day
Bro?
arrive? The great Kahula demands to know.
Dude?
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of
That's-
chaos.
that's what I'm
to the
saying, man.
core. You make us Abyss Order folks look like saints in comparison.
Silence, maggot. To presume
Oh,
anyone
maggot.
compares your kind with the great Kahula is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes, oh, your doom will soon follow.
Dude, you're like 7 years old.
You don't need to lecture me about Doomsday. Here's what I know, based on countless historical texts. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms to heavenly thrones to worlds beyond, there are no exceptions. But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call the
This man
civilization.
talks a lot.
You, great Kahula How, are one such speck of dust from a bygone age. I've paid dearly for the chance to observe you up close. Now, let me take a good look at you. We'll see whether any memories of that age still remain inside you.
Shouldn't Hal be with Kinich because of the contract
We're
thing?
so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but we couldn't find your manuscript
or
anywhere.
am I
Does that mean
misunderstanding?
all of my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book, but the brains behind it are still intact. Surely you remember the main points at least?
The whole
Thiago, that's
reason
not
I worked
helpful.
so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire Night is because I hope, well, not exactly, but I thought my research might at least be a starting point.
Oh, really?
You
So
died
what'd
wrong,
find out in your
slut.
research?
I think the key to all of this lies in the power of Malipo.
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real power. Symbolic power doesn't count.
You're right.
What's the point of having an
Malipo
agent name?
may be a special case. Given that it first arose in the era of the first Pyro Archon, it might contain remnants of Shibalanke's power.
How does that work?
Yeah,
It's a
I
name.
remember that story. My grandpa told it to me when I was a little kid. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff by your age.
Just call him Sped.
I'm not talking about childhood superstitions here. There is evidence.
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that to the power of the Abyss. But there's more to it than that. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own life. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being contaminated by the Abyss?
That's actually a damn good point.
Traveler, different situation, but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly?
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom. And now, it awaits the call of its new bearer.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche, but you seem to be getting a little overexcited.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich. I'd hoped he would be attending the upcoming ceremony.
He's not. Don't worry
Sounds
about
to me
him.
like you dreamed
Oh.
up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kinich, what are you doing here?
Never mind.
I
I
more or less
misspoke.
finished what I was doing, so I came to
Hello,
have a quick
Kinich.
catch-up. Now a good time?
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but you have to attend the Turnfire Night.
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he might have found a way for you to solve the problem.
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's
Oh?
go.
Let's go now? Not how the Turnfire Night works.
Let's ride!
Here will do. Yeah. I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow. If that works, we have our plan come Turnfire Night.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet. Are you saying you think he might
Yeah,
actually
he'll
be
get
onto
there, man.
something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the Abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him, and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Malipo name, it makes sense to me.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
How can you deliver that line with such a straight face? Oh my god.
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered. It took some time to piece it all together. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
Oh, well, if he wants to die, then
Then what should we do? Should we grant him his wish?
I'm inclined to say
Of course
yes.
not.
Oh,
We should help him move to a new home.
guess not.
It's the
My
only
bad.
practical solution. The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any more.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
What? Yeah, fine. You
Then
know,
let's
fine.
break for
I respect
today.
it.
I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow.
Fine. I really do not want to continue doing story quests. That's just me, though. Because I have to explore here and here mostly. And then, like, all of Fontaine. That's 63. And then, I think also all of Sumeru. And most of Inazuma. Anyway, it's fine. Sarcasm. But I guess that comes after. Story quest and then explore. Story quest, I don't have to do it later. Because one way or another, it is going to get done. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, it makes the most sense to do a story quest first because it has rewards. Sorry, I'm trying to balance a sword on my shoulder so I can play with both hands.
Carving wave.
You're here. Very punctual.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come
Do not ever.
crawling back. You're gonna make 'em
Do not ever call the never again. Gruesome twosome will not be something that continues.
very well. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How shall grant you the audience that you seek. Now pucker up and kiss our feet.
Kanich, didn't you say you
Why was bro breaking the fuck down?
He's just as out of control as ever.
Why was bro straight up busting a groove?
No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula.
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
I
Is that a
feel like
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a lot.
Kanich! Ugh! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit. How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How? Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body. I will commit heinous atrocities, tear down your legacy, destroy your reputation, wreak havoc on your...
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a how in there for a couple of days.
yeah,
With
fuck a
pleasure.
how.
You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's
What?
meant as bait,
Trade?
but
When did you
it'll also
trade?
stabilize
What
the
did you
abyssal
trade?
energy.
What?
The rift towns will tear through space to get to this. Once
Huh?
they're here,
Yeah.
you'll find out soon enough.
What?
First, let's try this out.
What do you mean I'll find out soon enough? Kanich, that's very ominous of you. I don't feel safe anymore.
They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
But I get to play as Kenny, so I guess it's fine. Ow.
My mistake.
Help. Bang. 3. Bang. Doctor the Thing, calling himself.
Are there even bigger ones on the way?
Never mind. Oh.
You see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo,
Who?
isn't it?
A man in Inazuman getup dons a pair of bookish-looking spectacles and has a gentle, refined air about him. In reality, is a clerk serving the Abyss Order, who in the past has gone by more than one name. He claims to be a marginal figure in the Order, and that he simply enjoys tracing historical remnants through the ruins of different eras. Yet his true intentions remain unfathomed. Fighting is not his forte, but he takes joy even in defeat. Kinich, what the actual fuck did you just bring to my doorstep?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great Kahula How, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use.
So,
Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the Abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue bad guy speech and drawn-out death sequence.
oh, okay.
Angel?
Huh?
How do we know him?
What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kinich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss.
Aww, you shouldn't have.
But it looks like you've already met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's good to see you again, old friend."
At least he has character.
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. To pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new me. This time, please call me Sanka.
Sanka.
Okay.
Aha! So you're the...
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down.
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for a fight?
What does that mean, you fuck?
Of course. You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity. Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King too.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes. I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than that?
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area.
Oh,
So
okay.
I struck
Thanks,
a deal
Kinich.
with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. Well, I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body.
Why do you two both are so mean? Why can't you just make it like a clean deal?
Great Kahula How. But now I've run into you, which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire. This is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
Yeah, I remember you doing that. Totally. Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kinich? How could you betray your partner?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Don't
Wait.
worry, I told him to act as bait.
Oh.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke. Not even a match for our lowly servant. I put up with this toad's croaking for days, and it was all for nothing.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise, we might as well change our name from the Abyss Order to the Abyss Boarding School.
Shit, call me Abyss Board. Move on with the fucking story.
Kanish, dispose of him. He is of no further use to us.
Traveler?
Hey now, I may be a lowly clerk, but
I'll fuck
don't
you I will
underestimate me.
destroy you, man. I will fuck you the fuck up.
I could never beat you in a straight-up fight, but when it
Oh.
comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone. Do me
Oh.
a favor and remember how fast I disappear. Maybe then you'll show me a little respect next time.
That I don't.
Darn! He got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people. I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
Sanka, that's nothing to
Someone from the Abyss
show
Order.
respect about. You ran away because you're a coward real fast,
To
like.
borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, it's a broad generalization at best. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening.
I don't know if that's
Even
true,
the
actually.
unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
What the fuck are you babbling about, man?
Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple. Not rotten to the core, at least.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is rotten to the core and evil beyond redemption.
Ugh.
The how is
What's
starting
the
to piss me
argument
off.
Anyway, you're definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Don't worry, he can't hurt a fly. You could say that.
I get to fucking yap, man.
Come with a terrible cost attached.
I get to yap because I'm not annoying and I'm funny sometimes. And then, fuck that guy.
We are the Dragon
Who the hell is
Supreme,
we?
sovereign ruler of the nation of flame.
Let's
Oh,
pick
bro
this
is
up another time.
schizophrenic.
It's getting kind of late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh, yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous.
Cage is cool. I don't know if I should summon for him.
We have to make sure we solve this problem once and for all.
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both.
Yeah, man,
See
good
you
luck to
tomorrow.
us both. For sure. Man, you know... I blew him up. That's not the one. This is the one. Ugh. 1800 on the dot. Ah, I was so fucking close.
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Everyone has nothing but praise for you. Many young people have heard the rumors too. They're all eager to meet our new flame bearer.
Oh yeah. I'm him.
They won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the ceremony. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, then follow me to the ceremony site.
Yeah.
Off we go!
I'm sure that this is going to be a fine team. I might prefer
Here
Bennett
we
over,
are.
like,
Our honored guests have arrived.
Shangling in
I
terms
have
of
heard
pyro
much about your
application,
fine
though.
work over the
For,
past
like,
few days.
overworld convenience.
I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task. No need to make extra work for yourselves on our account.
Well, if it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no cost is too great to bear.
A resolution will come in due course, but every great fire starts as a tiny spark. We must take it one step at a time.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. But it's been far too long since we've seen a real step forward. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and could not make it back in time.
That may be so, but still.
Good evening, Traveler in Paimon.
Can you eat my goat?
Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous flame bearer.
Very well, but make it quick. Let me know when you're done and we will begin the ceremony.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Maybe. I don't remember. Fucking
Yeah,
probably not.
Elder Trinidad did,
Oh.
but,
Yeah, me too, Paimon,
Paimon
me too.
seems to have forgotten them.
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet.
On God.
See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then the ceremony is complete.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive the blessing of the Turnfire, and you'll have to start over.
What if I
I
miss
made
one?
you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
What if I miss one? Oh, I guess I just don't.
So that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can leave that side of things to me. Just focus on your
If
part.
you'll be with me the whole
Okay.
way,
We'll try to remember all
why
that
don't
and get
you
it right
just
the first
light
time.
the...
Ready when you are.
Why do...
But I think I saw Hooney and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before you start. Might just tell the chief when you're ready.
I'm not nervous at all, big man. Let us start this shit,
doing?
baby.
order?
All is in order. Let's go.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
On God, it does.
My brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
Type shit. I just fucking light it with my thoughts. Shit, bro, I might be the Pyro Archon. There's 7 people here.
Go get the sacred flame.
Give me this. And I have Kanicha glazing me every step of the way. That one. And then this one.
You're over halfway. Keep it up.
And then this one. And then this one. Yep.
Impressive.
8.
Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
9 out of 9. 9 of 9. I don't think that was a necessary shot.
Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead.
I know I can't turn back. I just wanted to humor what would happen if I did. Well, humor if I had the chance to.
The abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Right, what do I do about you? Boom. Oh. That's what I do about you. Neither of those were what I wanted. Still not quite right. I'm moving at this one so I can grab these two real fast. And now I can move on. There's the Mountain King. He's a real fat man. Did I like that one? Guess not. Oh, I'm supposed to be over there. My bad.
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
Thank God it didn't let me do my own thing. I would have fucked it up.
We've lit up the final altar! That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
I can fuck him up.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's try...
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler,
Fuck you mean at
now
last?
comes the final
How did you
and
guys
most
even get here?
important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse the Mountain King of abyssal filth.
There's no need this time.
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Let my boy cook.
Is that a beastly rift?
Chief Wyna, Elder Trinidad. This is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by Rift Hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Wyna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
I respect the
Traveler,
honesty.
this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination. Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots this whole time.
Yeah.
You imbecile! What have you done?
Oh no!
Hey,
The
dickhead.
destroyed!
What the fuck was that?
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Bullshit you had. What?
Trinidad? What are you doing?
No, the Mountain King is waking up! He will cause even more casualties!
Everyone, out! Now!
Well, it seems there is only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made. Take me, oh Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
You fucking deserve it, man. You just ruined everything because you're a stubborn dickhead. Good. Aw. Wait.
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. I got him cornered. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. We can use those against him. Yeah, that's it.
Thank God I already know how Kniech works. I would have loved to pull him though. That I cannot lie about. I think I need more energy recharge on Genghis.
Rain outlines your...
Which I think one way or another translates to me knifing her weapon. Which I suppose will be a necessary evil.
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Can't I? Don't I have the ability to cleanse abyssal energy? Didn't I do that before?
Kill me! Put an end! Whites at launch! Shame!
Well,
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind,
Never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Understandable.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Type shit indeed. Welcome back, my glorious Mountain King. No, fucking oops, I didn't want to press that.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh?
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
I don't think that's good news.
Guess that's
I
the best
don't
news
like
we
that
could
guy.
hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk-taker? First Kinich, then Elder Trinidad? Is this the scions of the Canopy's adventurous spirit in action?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something most mysterious has happened. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal.
I think it was because of my goat, Kinich.
After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Whoops.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy? That's a good thing, right?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable. No longer will we need to perform an annual cleansing ceremony.
Wow, that's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire. And that fire was what saved the Mountain
I see
King.
what happened.
Whoa, so that was the
The
real
blade got
Turnfire?
knocked out of the hilt.
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends.
There we go.
I cannot answer that question. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name. He is in the Mountain King's cave as we speak.
Kinich, my goat.
Ah, so Kinich Dad. Why don't we go see how he's doing?
Kinich, my goat. How's he doing? How's my goat Kinich doing? Pretty sure he's down. My heart tells me down. My heart was wrong. It would be down for. Oh wait, no, yeah. What the fuck? That's all sorts of wrong.
Hey, Kinich!
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire.
Sorry. Couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you intending to,
Intending to what?
to, do the same thing as Burkina.
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, Paimon thought you decided to pay for it with your lives.
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me too.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going.
Ain't that the
In the
truth?
end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For Burkina and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with. Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but nobody is home. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss, but time has been less kind to its soul. It was ground to a pulp long ago.
But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing on moving forward. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about the future.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler. I owe you one.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
Yeah, man.
He ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if you lost out.
That's on him.
But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free. So, promise me, if you need anything in the future, you'll come to me. For you, I'll do anything.
Yeah, my goat. My goat Kniech. Oh, bless you.
So, in the end, only poor little Huni got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad.
Your dad that shit to himself, bro. Do not.
To suffer.
Huni, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the Mountain King's fault.
It was not. It was your dad's fault, man.
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the Turnfire after last time. That's why I came back, to make it up to you. All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle Sanka loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
What?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee jumping? It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced myself to the jumper, we made friends, and I even helped treat her wounds.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to part ways for a while. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
A horrible experience to look back on. Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, Huni. I was in the same position. But in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
Is that it? The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times. Sorry, Uncle Sanka, but you're not cut out to be a teacher.
Very smart, Huni, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she really missed her family. So, I thought you might like to see her too. She's right behind you. Turn around and see.
Is this... Are you about to all yell at her, man?
I'm not falling for that one
Oh,
again.
never mind.
Huh?
I don't know if I trust that. I think Anna was supposed to be dead. Claim, yeah. Yeah. I can do more gambling. If anybody thinks I should, speak now. Or forever hold your peace. I don't know what I was gonna do. Check this, give me this. I don't know when to get ripe for trouble. That would get me to rep 3. That way I would be at 4, 3, and 2. Let me... Signs of the canopy. Oh, I like a chest. Where do I get that quest? Oh, look, another chest. Wow, that actually really pisses me off. What? Oh, message board. I don't care about a message board. I do care about that, I guess. Da. Ink. 2, 3. Can I go up this way? I can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! I'm up here now. Yeah. 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 Is there like a chest or something? Or like loot? Or like things to grant me exploration progress? There is chest. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Oh no, I dropped it.
Simple,
Wait, pick it
easy
up.
chest.
I didn't just jinx us.
Negative work was spent there. And all I had to do was look at the fucking paint on the ground. I bet you there were people while walking up to that chest, befuddled, out of their mind confused. I see a chest over there. Out of their mind confused. They didn't know what to do. Or... You made a mistake, my friend. The mistake was that you were Hydra. I'm sorry for this mistake. You must pay with your life. Pyro, excuse me, misspoke. Then there's a chest over there. It's just right behind that rock. Oh, and then there's this thing over here that I'm not sure if I've done yet. I might have TBH.
Let's ride.
Not the headphone death. I have done this before. This will hurt a lot.
Let's finish this. Check this out.
Not me though. I'm fine. I wasn't hurt by that at all.
Always at the bottom. Oh,
Didn't hurt me one bit. Where does this go? Oh, I know where this goes. I was actually here very recently. Oh, those count for exploration. Glad I found that. I'm exploring now. Did enough story questing for the day till I can find the other world quest. If I can't find it, I'll just look up a guide or some shit. You really wasted your channel points to highlight furry? You know, more power to you, I guess. That's what you want to spend your hard-earned channel points on. Go for it, my man. I bet you think that shit is so funny. I bet you're giggling about it right now. You can't bully me with my own channel points, a loser. You're just feeding the economy. I wonder, wait, can I run a,
need a surfboard?
Can I run a gambling poll now?
Time to go.
Scare the fucking bird away. Alright. Run that back. What? Oh.
You're toast!
Into the wind.
That wasn't the right order. I guess it worked out. What does that even
Best stuff's
mean?
always at the bottom.
At least I'm not playing a silly little guy. What? What? I'm reading your messages as soon as they pop up, man. I'm reading them as soon as I get the chance. All right, do you understand? Don't take that attitude of me just because you can't handle a little bit of delay.
Need a surfboard? No, my sword.
The wind knows it.
I was always curious to what they would give because they're really hard to fight. Well, they're not hard to fight. They just have a lot more health than the usual things that just drop meat.
Woohoo! Need a surfboard?
That's what's making that sound. It's not a chest. Listen, hey, if you got ideas for things that I should do, like, for channel point cost, let me know. If you have things you want me to add, let me know. I will be more than happy to add them. I have so much shit that is just there wasting. And there's so much potential shit. I have infinity potential for things that I can do. If you have an idea of something you want to do or you want to see, let me know. I will be more than happy to introduce it. Add emotes? Okay. About that. That means I have to draw them. I'll get emails eventually. I know a guy, alright? I know a guy. I'll talk to my guy about it and we'll see what's going on.
Woohoo!
What kind of emotes? See? Now we're gonna do this. What kind of emotes? What, what emote suggestions you got? A silly little burger picture you can use to threaten me. Okay, you just want the one emote? You just want help. You just want one emote of a burger? Listen, you know, you just want one burger. Okay. Heard. Oops, that was all just a bunch of misinputs. Habanero, my goat? Hello, Habanero. So you can use for to threaten. Heard. Hello, Habanero, my goat. Habanero, run it back. Try this one. A dank version? What the fuck? Okay. What is a dank version? You want me to draw? You want me to, so you want a burger? You can threaten me. and then you want it with like sunglasses. You want the exact same thing, but with poor cropped CG glasses. Well, maybe not CG, but still. Yeah, I know what they were. However, don't fucking circa 2018 me, man.
Woohoo! The
Oh, wait,
slippery
what the
ground
hell?
here is perfect for sliding around on a surfboard.
No, there's a difference between deep fried and dank. Deep fried is changing the colors and adding a little bit of distortion. Well, not changing the just like upping the fucking what the color sensitivity. I don't know what it's called. The color sensitivity, upping the fucking exposure, upping the exposure to like max, and then doing that again, and then putting some funky fucking shit over top of it, putting some absolutely insane oingo boingo shit going on. Deep fried is different. That's what deep fried is. Dank on the other hand, dank is like MLG gamer fucking hat. He's got a blunt in his mouth. He's got the sunglasses, air horns all up and around. There's a huge difference between deep fried and dank. Dank memes were, I think actually dank was circa IMO. It might have been earlier than 2018. I think it was circa 2014. Deep fried came after dank. I think deep fried was circa 18. Dank was 2014 or something like that. Something like that, I think. Yeah, seed. Come back to the seed later, or well, now I want to see the fruits of my labor. I worked really hard to do that. Oh man. That was a fun thing, I guess. Put that there. That's the marker.
The important part of going out to have fun is, well,
Actually,
going out.
move it over here,
So just
right
show
on top
up
of
and
the
I'll
seed.
handle the rest.
Continuing along my exploration. Those likely will never be lit because of the fucking rain. It's been raining for like 7 calendar months. Will not be showing you my courage, you freak man. Borrowing him for a second. Just in general, is that every time I hit something? I think it's just whenever I hit something with the hitbox. I want to double check over here. Just to make sure. What if I... Okay, never mind. What is up there? Probably closer to the correct region. You know, my heart tells me that the Scions of the Canopy are gonna probably want more of those jumpy guys. But I like to dig. So I'm gonna dig up this mountain. I'm not gonna make it. Well,
Need to surf faster.
oh, there's two of them. Ah, there's two of them, is there?
Follow the wind.
Really? Two of them. From where? From whence? Where did he just come from? Okay. Yeah, man. For sure.
Brings a smile to my face.
Or was I just trying to... I was trying to get up here. Sorry, I was trying to go past him. I don't think he's willing to hear me out, though. I'm not fighting that fucking thing, man. There's a chest right there. There's a chest right here.
Brings a smile to my face.
Fucking dickhead. That was not necessary. You know what? Now what, bitch? Now you're my fucking Pokemon. What is... Okay, never mind. I already did this. Which means I've probably already been up here. You know, gotta say, on the subject of exploring things, I don't know if I'm exactly the greatest at it. For example, exploring this region. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. Actually, I might stop this here, and I might switch games. I might do a huge, ginormous 180. Because one of my friends just DM'd me about a game I haven't played in a very long time, but I've been looking forward to playing for a very long time. So I will be right back on... Is it even downloaded? Hold that thought. P. Here it is. I will be right back. I'm gonna go switch the games a little. I'm gonna go switch the games for